Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're here for the T Gaming Cup main event at Bhaidas Hall in Ville Parle, Mumbai. I'm CloudX from BfK Gaming. With me, I've got Chief. We're casting on twitch.tv/LordNod on the NODWIN Gaming Network. This one's the lower bracket final between NeckBreak Esports on the Dire side and BfK on the Radiant. Chief, your thoughts, man? This game is surely going to be electric. Okay, I don't have Chief with me. Looks like Chief is going to be jumping back in just a little bit. But yeah, NeckBreak is considered to be India's #2 team at the moment, while BfK is arguably the #3 team. I'm sure they're looking to take that title off of NeckBreak Esports right now, as we're moving into the lower bracket finals. NeckBreak, they're going to be banning out the Viper. They do have first pick on the board, and on the Dire side, you don't want to give NeckBreak Esports Lycan exactly what BfK has done. They've gone and banned out the Lycan. I'm expecting some of the more common heroes to get banned out soon enough. The Brewmaster, perhaps even the Tinker. Doom still in the pool as well, and NeckBreak with that first pickup might not hesitate to snag it if it's left out to dry.
Dire team pick.
Alright, Tide's gonna get banned out by BfK. Now both these teams, it needs to be noted that they do play against each other on LAN on almost a daily basis. They all play from pretty much the same cafe, that is Accuracy Gaming Goregaon if I'm not wrong. And they definitely know, they have a deep insight into each other's strategies and plans. So I feel like it's going to be a really close game, and this is probably the hardest team for NeckBreak to face off against if they are going to make a full-on comeback and win this tournament.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And there it is, as predicted. Doom's gonna get first pick here. 2 picks on the board for BfK now. They do have the option of picking up the Tinker for themselves, perhaps even the Faceless Void if that's what they're gonna run with. But considering BfK's playstyle, I wouldn't be surprised to see them get the Batrider this early on in their picks, maybe even snag a Razor along with it. Yep, took the words out of my mouth, but there's gonna be a Wraith King to follow up with the Razor, so I like this lineup. It is more, it does bring that tankiness and the potential to run a good offensive tri lane as well, which means BfK are playing to their strengths.
I'm back.
Yep, so I was basically just talking about how NeckBreak Esports and BfK are probably gonna have the closest game of this entire tournament, because I mean, they know each other's playstyle so well. They play with each other on LAN on a daily basis, and they've known each other for really long as well.
Yeah, I heard you. I didn't want to interrupt that time.
What a guy.
5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Demon. That's new. You don't see a lot of supports in the Indian scene pick Shadow Demon. This is going to be a Epic Shanks guy Shadow Demon, I believe. Or who else plays Shadow Demon over there? Zerisbug?
Yeah, Zerisbug does play it, but you know, by the looks of it, I think they're going for a Zerisbug Mirana. I have heard a lot about his Mirana, and I've seen it in action as well. He's considered to be Hyderabad's best Mirana, and he's getting closer and closer to the title of, perhaps even has it, of being India's best competitive Dota 2 Mirana. So having the Mirana support with the Shadow Demon would be really good, and I think BfK, they should have caught on to this and should be looking to ban it out.
Let's see. There's Viper, Brew, Lycan, Tide. There's Death Prophet still in the pool.
10 seconds remaining.
I've also been told that our stream is being played at the main event as well, so big shout out to the guys that have made this possible, and at the same time, Akavia Chief, we've got to be careful about our words. We can't give away too much information. Sure, there is a delay that's been set up over there, so I mean, basic stuff like Roshan etc. should not be a hassle, but some of the more in-depth insight that we bring, considering we're all 8K, since both of us are like 8K MMR, I think
in-depth insight from me. Ban Bloodseeker.
Oh man, but you saw what Bloodseeker did in the last game, man. So, I mean, in that regard, I guess I'm still right. Bloodseeker, most useless hero in Dota. Props to Extreme Gaming though, they kind of made it work for a while, but it just wasn't meant to be this time. There's the Mirana ban coming out from BfK, and Death Prophet ban as well from NeckBreak Esports. I think there's also a Kunkka ban, so they've clearly been looking to ban out heroes that do synergize well with the Shadow Demon.
Shaman is still left alone. Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, that is interesting. By the way, Chief, I think your voice has gone a little soft on me. I think your microphone position has been shifted again.
No, it's right where it's supposed to be.
10 seconds.
I'll try and be more loud. I think it should be fine now.
Alright.
5 seconds remaining.
So moving on, another pick on the board here for
Reserve
BfK.
time.
They've not really given their hand away. They could run an aggressive tri lane, maybe even a defensive one here. I think that Shadow Demon pickup was primarily to try and contest an aggressive tri lane, but I mean when you're going up against a Razor, I feel like Shadow Demon just helps the Razor even more, because Static Link does not get dispelled or disjointed by disruption.
Yeah, what's one hero that's really I'm looking forward to is the Witch Doctor from No Chance. I remember in one of the recent lands he played a really killer Witch Doctor. I believe it was free to play where they beat OG. It was No Chance's Witch Doctor and the Darkseer from A35, I think. That sealed the deal for them. But now A35 is playing for OG. But No Chance, I mean, in a recent interview, Remstar did say that, the NeckBreak team is built around No Chance. So we're going to see his pickup, what he's going to be playing.
Yep, but that said, I expect him to be playing the Doom here on the
10
off lane,
seconds remaining.
because it does seem like they've switched up their roles quite a bit. Up until
5
recently,
seconds remaining.
it was No Chance playing support, then after the roster shuffle, No Chance shifted to the off lane role.
Reserve
But then
time.
last game against Oblique Gaming, we saw Excarnation playing the one position Tidehunter in an aggressive tri lane with No Chance on his mid Tinker. So there's it seems like NeckBreak is really confused right now and needs to find their footing before they can actually
No, I wouldn't say confused. You see, when you talk about a team like NeckBreak Esports, everything aside, they are a try-hard team. Okay, if you think of it as good or bad, I don't know, but then they are a team who are focused on sticking as 5, and they boot camp and they practice like hell. So whatever they did in that game was not out of confusion, but since being a best of one, they wanted to try and throw OG off their tracks. It didn't work out for them. It's unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure it was all premeditated and not out of confusion. At least that's my take on it.
I guess, I mean, yeah, you do have a point there, because they are a team that does, like you said, try hard, and they do practice a lot. They really work hard towards achieving victory, and I mean, even consistently being in the top 3 of Indian Dota for what, over a
10
year and a half
seconds
now?
remaining.
It's no small feat, man. So really props to NeckBreak and even
5
BfK
seconds
for being up here
remaining.
with them.
Okay, amongst all that drama, they've slipped in a Noddy
Reserve
Rubik.
time.
Oh yeah.
So for those of you who don't know what the legend behind the Rubik is, you're going to see some really flashy plays coming out soon.
Naughty Rubik, man. Oh man, I mean, this is the kind of guy that really he gets reactions out of crowds at LAN tournaments, man. And I really hope that the Taiwan Excellence Cup does not have a deadbeat audience watching the screen and just mumbling, oh, chori kya, that kind of nonsense. I hope they're really screaming their lungs off over there and having a good time.
This is a guy who stole Naga Siren's sleep after being caught on the sleep. And then replies to the enemy Naga Siren saying that he's using Hex.
Oh yeah, that was so next level. I'm never gonna forget that,
Dire
man.
team.
Oh, there's a Tinker still in the pool, so I think BfK is baiting NeckBreak to pick the Tinker, and so they're premeditated and pick the Clockwork. Or
There's even a void that's just been left out to dry, man.
I don't know, man. This draft, I'm not sure what to think of it. I'm not sure why you'd pick a Juggernaut so soon into the pick. He's not going to get banned ever. You can pick him last. But so that only goes to say that
10
they got
seconds
something
remaining.
really surprising to pick in the last. Or it could be a support
5
Juggernaut. Who
seconds
knows?
remaining.
That's TI2 Navi, man. Let's pick the Juggernaut third. That's what they did there. But yeah, I mean, I can't really make sense of. Okay, I seem to be disconnecting. Is it just me?
Me also. Yeah, was the going through, but
Yeah, no, that's because we were on
Skype.
a local lobby with them. So
last time it happened about 10 seconds we came back in when there was 10 seconds left. No! I think we're dropping off. But I do think we'll have the option to reconnect.
I hope so.
But yeah, in the game technically, right? No! I'm out. Reconnect.
So I mean, one of the possible explanations for why we disconnected here is because the internet at the venue might have had a spike or might have gone down. And connecting to a local lobby basically means we're connecting to the internet there, and unless
Yeah.
somebody's gone and kicked a wire or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, we're back.
I can't reconnect.
I've
Break
reconnected.
reserve time.
Okay then.
Dire team back.
Alright, so let me fill you in on what's going on here since you're in dead space at the moment. It's Weaver getting picked up by NeckBreak Esports. So we're going to get to see a Remstar Weaver here. This is probably going to be an epic Sax guy juggernaut support role. We saw him doing it recently as well against Team Impreza in the Joint Dora League, if I'm not wrong. Or was it?
Well, didn't they get demolished by Impreza?
No, the first game was pretty close. It was pretty neck and neck. But I don't know if it was against Impreza, but I've seen epic Sax guy playing juggernaut very recently.
Okay.
I can't remember where. Anyway, moving on. Last pick on the board for BfK. They banned out the Ember Spirit as their last ban, while NeckBreak has banned out the Templar Assassin. And without Viper being in the pool, I feel like that's a good move. Because it is one of 1 to 3 stronger heroes.
And the guys at chat who are wondering all kinds of things. I just alt-tabbed and read a little bit about the chat. First things first, 1 2 3 give keyboard is a guy called Monty. If you're wondering about how much MMR these guys have, if I'm not wrong, all of them should have above 4.5k MMR. Noteworthy people are No Chance, who's on the leaderboard, is about 5.4, and I believe Epic Sax guy also has 5k plus 5.3k MMR.
Yeah, he's at about 5.4 himself, but he's not played that 10 game requirement. I mean, he's not consistently been playing solo rank, so it doesn't show up there.
And I'm the co-caster. I'm Chief from AFK, and main caster is CloudX, obviously. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, do let us know. I mean, every time I alt tab, I'll try and answer some questions if I know the answer. Oh, we're disconnecting again. I'm disconnecting again.
No, I am as well. So there is something wrong.
Invoke a pick.
So predictions, man. Since we're not gonna get to see what that pick is, what do you think the last pick is from?
I think it's going to be a Tinker only. It's going to be a very ill-advised pick, but they're going to pick it anyway, I feel.
I'm feeling like a Storm Spirit is incoming for this one.
Wait, their mid solo is going to be Invoker, right? Most probably, or a Razor.
Yeah,
Invoker,
it should be Invoker.
And who goes well against an Invoker? Viper's banned out. There's no one who really demolishes Invoker in the lane. Maybe Ember does a good job, but then if he gets harassed early on, he can't do anything.
Yeah, there's no real straight up way to beat the Invoker. You can basically trade farm with him, I guess. Oh, yeah. Well, I've reconnected and we haven't really missed the last pick yet.
10 seconds remaining.
Tinker or something totally. I wouldn't mind seeing a Pudge.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I don't think a Pudge is coming here, man.
Please. Yeah.
Yes!
Nice call. You're acting like you won the game.
I won TI5, screw the game, man.
Yeah, so Storm Spirit it is, you were right. I was not even close, but I was kind of close. Pudge is fat, he's fat.
Fair enough, man. But yeah, it is going to be a Storm Spirit at the middle lane. He does fairly okay. It's just one of those situations where both heroes tend to trade farm pretty evenly. Storm Spirit, of course, can control the runes a little better, but then again, False Spirit is there to deny the runes if he sends it in the right direction. So it's a fairly even matchup, I'm going to say. Storm might have a slight advantage.
Yeah, but it's going to be an Excarnation Storm, and it's going to be a Monty 1 2 3 Invoker. Let's see if he goes. I feel that if he goes Exhort build with the Fire Spirits, he's going to have an advantage. And if he goes the Quas Vex, I don't think so. Invoker can actually get the EMP to land on Storm Spirit, especially after the changes to him in 6.81.
Yeah, I don't expect this to be a Quas Vex Invoker, but he has started off with the Blades of Attack, so it might just be one. But yeah, I feel like an Exhort Invoker does have a lot of benefit here. There's the Clockwork, there's the Rubik, and of course the Wraith King to set things up. So plenty of burst damage coming out there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do quick introductions again, Chief. Please take your pick.
Yeah, I'll go with BfK again. 1 2 3 give keyboard, aka Monty is playing the Mitsuru Invoker. Pull 2 tangos and start off with the Blades of Attack. BfK Make Believe is on the Razor. He's going on the safe lane along with Nodi Rubik and Chodina on the WK. As expected, the Razor playing the one position role with Nodi and Chodina and the WK babysitting him. Off lane, pretty standard stuff, not talented on the Clockwork. Starts off with a couple of shared tangos. He does a lot of regen actually, 6 tangos altogether in one ward. Because of those tangos, he's been allowed to pick up a boot early on.
Yep, this is pretty much the ideal way to start off with your Clockwork, and he definitely needs those boots when he's going up against a Juggernaut who, by the way, has picked up boots of his own. So on the other side, we've got Team Neckbreak Esports. Zerisbug is going to be playing the support Shadow Demon, Epic Sax Guy on the Juggernaut support role. It's going to be Remstar on the one position Weaver. Mid solo is going to be held down by Excarnation, so it looks like they're going back to their roles as Storm Spirit is going to be his hero of choice. And last but not least, it's going to be No Chance on the offlane Doom.
Yeah. For the guys wondering, this is a best of one. The only game of the best of 3 is going to be the grand finals. The winner of this game versus OG will play the grand finals right after this game. It's going to be a best of 3. So there's that.
I see a lot of familiar faces from our stream coming over here as well, so big props to you guys.
Yep.
True supporters of Indian Dota. Must wipe that tear from my eye now. Anyway, moving on. No more drama. Excarnation gets a good block off at the middle lane. He's going to start off with some decent CS, I would assume. He's not going for the early bottle rush build, which is normally the case with Storm Spirits. 1-2-3 meanwhile hasn't given away his hand. He started off with the points in Quas, but usually when you don't go Exort, it means you're going for the Quas Vex build. Here we go, Zerisbug with the haste rune. They're going in on 1-2-3. He did get body blocked by the illusions as well, so this might just be an easy first blood. It is indeed going to be first blood, but Epic Sax Guy, he's not going to die as Excarnation takes away Tower Aggro as well. So a good start for Neckbreak Esports.
They just got really lucky. If it was any other rune, they couldn't have got the disrupt off in time. Because SD got the haste rune and there was boots on the Juggernaut, they got the kill secured.
Yep, and of course you've got to keep in mind that Invoker got body blocked by those two illusions, so it really worked out in their favor.
Yep.
Top lane, wow, not talented. He's forced to TP back to his tier 1 tower as well, so he does survive. Good place for him, not going all the way back to base thankfully. So he's going to be around to lead some experience.
Absolutely. No Chance starting off with a jungle with the Wilkin creep. I don't know what his latest name is, but the Tornado creep.
Ripper.
So that's whatever his new avatar is, but the Tornado creep I'd call him. I think that +3, much needed +3 armor to No Chance would help him secure the NC. He'd make his way up to a boots, and if he's feeling really greedy, to a Midas. But I don't think so that's going to be the case, and I think Doom is going to be the mech builder over here because I don't see anyone else building the mech for Neckbreak.
Yeah, I think he is the ideal candidate, man. Normally you would... Okay, looks like that's my doorbell. Apologies. No Chance he's going to be building the mechanism for sure.
You know, it could be... See, it's a support juggy, right? So, technically you could see him go the mech, or, you know, again, there's also a possibility of avoiding the mech altogether. It's like, I've just come to understand that, you know, building a mech every game is not really required. You know, there are... See, in this game you have the healing ward up and running, and, you know, if you do have good micro, you can... Healing ward does have about 450, more than 450 more speed. Yeah, 450 to be exact more speed. So you can actually keep it from dying if you micro it properly. So that kind of avoids needing the mech altogether.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, if I'm not wrong, it doesn't really apply in this game, but I think the healing ward moves around inside the chronosphere as well, which is why it works as a really good counter when faceless wards picked against you.
Top tower is under attack.
But then why would you want to move it? It has a really big caster, matlab healing range. You wouldn't even want to get it anywhere near the chrono.
No, I mean if you ever get caught in the chrono and there's a hero in there, you wanna keep it behind him.
Oh, you mean he casts it on the healing range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top lane, not talented in trouble. He's cogged himself in with a spinning Juggernaut, and that's gonna be another kill in favor of Neckbreak. So 2-0 now. NB taking a convincing lead here, as supports are really proving to be key factors in this early game aggression coming on.
In terms of last hits, yeah, Invoker does take a fall in the mid lane, so but he still kind of manages to keep up with the last hits. Storm Spirit is at 11 for 5 and Invoker is at 10 for 8. Not sure how that happened, but I do feel that Excarnation should have had the CS lead, and it is a Quasvex Invoker, so I don't know. I think Storm Spirit should handily win this lane. Not sure what's going on here.
No, I think it's not that easy to win against a Quasvex Invoker either. I mean, he is quite a pest.
See, in one level from now, that's about like 40 to 60 seconds from now, he's going to get level 6. Okay, and then there's no way Invoker is going to be able to kill off the Storm Spirit. Unless he gets like, okay, top lane. No. Are they going? No.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
coming back to the point, I feel like if he gets off a decent EMP, yeah, Invoker's not going to be able to kill the Storm, but I don't think Storm can do the same to him either.
But then I don't feel that. No, I mean, in a 1v1 matchup, I mean, nobody can really kill off an Invoker unless you get rotations and stuns and lockdown of sorts. Especially with some, Invoker with phase buffs. He's moving at 382 without the phase buff, and with the phase, no, he moves 382 with the phase buff. So it's really hard to catch him off.
But mid lane looks like Excarnation's being a little bit of a pest here. He has gotten Invoker down to some relatively low HP, but Quast regen with the Tango is going to get him up to fighting shape really quickly.
14 regen per second, man. That's no joke. I think the longer this Doom stays passive, the more it's going to hurt NB. I feel that he should get a troll trapper or something and come and gank the mid lane and like comfortably secure the lane for Storm Spirit.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess he's just waiting to hit that level 6 mark before he starts getting active. I'm sure once he's 6, he's going to be moving around the map as soon as Doom gets off cooldown again and again. But up until then, I would actually say that I agree with this. I feel like he doesn't really bring too much to the table with just one troll trap or a stun, which isn't exactly reliable, and there's no real damage output from him.
A troll trapper is 100% reliable. I mean, if he misses a troll trapper, then that's a different discussion altogether.
No, I mean, I meant the centaur stun.
Oh, okay. But see, if he gets the troll trap on, the shaman could, I mean, the Storm Spirit could zip him and just kill him off.
Looks like he missed a gank at bottom. It looks like Doom TP'd in and forfeited his own life, so he's gonna get set back a little more in terms of that mechanism and even that level 6 on him. Middle lane, they're jumping in on the Storm, on the Invoker, sorry, and well, perhaps he's gonna go down. Nope, Ghostwalk in the nick of time, and now here comes Wraith King with some support, try and get some kills. No, they're not gonna be able to turn anything around, I believe.
All things fall.
I don't know, what do you think of this support Juggernaut? I mean, I know you wouldn't particularly agree with such a pick, but he has been, a favorite amongst a lot of drafters in the current meta to pick a Juggernaut to support, and after the 22 minute mark build into the Ags, and by the 30-minute mark he has a fair bit of fighting potential, and what he brings to the table is basically the healing word.
Yeah, I'm actually a fan of it now. I mean, I wasn't much of a believer up until I saw MVP Phoenix running it flawlessly, and they just showed exactly what a magic immune hero that dishes out about 600 AoE damage at level 5 is really capable of. And I mean, Omni Slash and Blade Fury both make him so survivable as a support, and that's basically all you could ever ask from your supports, isn't it? Survivability and DPS output.
I mean, the same argument can be made for a sniper assassinate, yeah, but why don't you see him so?
He's not survivable, come on.
You don't go close. If they don't see you, they can't kill you, right?
Well, but then that's all you're bringing to the table, and you've got to hit level 6 until you can actually do anything. Supports are probably the last to hit level 6. Unless you go Shrapnel support sniper. That's some new meta shit right there, man.
BRB, solo kill. But yeah, I mean, we've come to the day where I was recently watching a game where they pick a Juggernaut and a Jakiro, and Juggernaut was supporting the Jakiro, and Jakiro was not position 1. I'm like, what?
Man,
why?
I mean, that's the beauty of the meta right now, man. You can make almost anything. Oh my god, don't tell me not talent has been scouted out here. Okay.
No. I think if they go on the Invoker, they could turn this around, because they have all 4 people.
Yep, this could be BfK's fight, but they've blown a dust as well, so Invoker's definitely gonna go down. Hook shot in, Juggernaut's been held in position. The call for Zeri's bug, and Zeri's bug is definitely gonna go down, but NB is gonna be happy with that, man.
They should have prioritized the why do I keep forgetting his name? SS over the Shadow Demon. Storm Spirit over the Shadow Demon.
Yep, perhaps even a kill on the Juggernaut might have been a little more crucial than that on the Shadow Demon, but yeah, nonetheless they get something, but it's not enough. I feel like that Invoker trade was not worth it.
Yeah, not talented. I think he went a little greedy trying to get 2 people into the cog. Didn't work out, so got only the SD. Because he hesitated for, oh my god, TP cancel. Oh no. Nice bait.
That was close. Good calls from not talented there.
Yeah. Yeah, but then like I was saying, he tried to get two people into both the Juggy and the SD into his cog. Didn't work out. But still, yeah, they trade an Invoker for an SD. Not a favorable trade by any chance, but yeah, Doom is online, I think.
Yeah, he's
Laser
dead.
should die.
Demonic Purge plus Doom plus Killing Chase. Wow, he's not taking enough damage. There was no Soul Catcher there while Demonic Purge was about to hit, so the damage output wasn't enough, and now NB is going to get punished for these shenanigans. Healing Ward's been taken down as well, and Zerisbug is going to suffer his second death in a very short period of time. But I mean, the more crucial factor there is A, the Invoker got the kill, which means he's got a little bit of catch-up coming his way, and secondly, Doom's on cooldown now.
And thirdly, Raimstrong, I feel that's his new name now, has been free farming. He's slyly worked his way up to a Midas and a Power Threads and 278 gold. And this is a Lincoln Sphere game, right? I mean, undoubtedly.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, no chance, goes down again. Fairly standard stuff. Tower diving there with the EMP, Tornado, Cold Snap, Damage Steal, and the Rubik Telekinesis.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
For the Ram stuff, for the Weaver, this is a Lincoln Sphere game, right? Or
yeah, I think it's a Lincoln Sphere game.
the Cold Snap and the Rubik and the Wraith King and the Razor and the Clockwork. Clockwork doesn't really block this thing.
Yeah, he doesn't. Clockwork and Rubik can both go through magic immunity. So can the Razor Static Link, to be honest.
Lift and Telekinesis are blocked by this thing. Even your Spell Steal is blocked.
Yeah, so that no, not by BKB, by Lincoln's.
Yeah, Lincoln. All three of your spells of Rubik are blocked by Lincoln.
Yeah, so yeah, Lincoln does seem like the right option for him, but maybe even a Desert Rush. Disengaging at the middle lane, Clockwork jumps in, Excarnation jumps out of the cogs, Epic Sax Sky goes down, but they get a kill on the Invoker. Again, trading a support for a mid solo, but let's make that two supports as Zerisbug is not escaping this. Noddy making them plays again as he's stolen the ball lightning. They get the kill on the Shadow Demon as well. So both supports going down, and you know, as much as the stereotype goes that it's not favorable to trade supports for cores, I feel like that was totally justified because that's going to mean less money for these supports to pick up wards and maybe even the next set of items.
Yeah, and Invoker is going to catch up on farm some way or the other. I mean, not as much as the Storm Spirit. He's ahead now, but then you know what the name of the game is. They're playing Excarnation the way EG plays RTZ. You know, he's a very talented player, but then he tends to get picked off a lot. So they're focusing more of their attention on securing the farm for Excarnation. You know, making sure he wins the mid lane commandably, and then allow room for his talent to show.
But I mean, a lot of people consider Excarnation to make some very bold plays. Well, they're gonna go in on middle lane, just a little harassed in the back of that Invis Rune. Oh, Epic Sax Guy with the Dust and the Omni Slash, making them plays. Another kill on the Invoker, and wow, Monty has just been taking blow after blow as Excarnation and company are rolling with the punches.
Again, it's all in the back of Zerisbug and Juggernaut. I mean, I'm saying left to his own device, he wouldn't have been able to make this, but now he's up to 1 Oblivion Staff and 1 Robe of Magi. What is it called? I don't know, when you buy a packet of Maggi noodles, that's what's written over there. You don't call I'm having Maggi noodles.
This is going down some weird tippy road, man. Let's just leave it there.
Yeah, Magi. What is Magi or Magi?
Magi. Like magic, Magi. You don't call him Ogre Maggie, you call him Ogre Magi. Hold that thought, top lane, Raimstrong could be in trouble. Hook shot as well as the ball lightning from Noddy. They secure a kill on a crucial kill, that too on the Weaver, and Zerisbug's TP gets cancelled by the battery assault. So 2 more kills going in favor of BfK, and now they're the ones that seem to be in the lead. Or not.
Yeah, but when the Storm Spirit does eventually get like a 16-17 minute Orchid, which I feel is late considering he's 301. He doesn't have the best CS for 13.5 minutes. He's sitting at 48, approximately 50 CS. For 14 minutes, that's. I mean, it's not the worst CS in the world, but then he could have done better.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. And I mean, yeah, it's not like he's really been contested too much in the lane as well. Maybe in the early phases, yes, but now with those couple of deaths coming their way, I think he should have been a little further ahead in CS. But I mean, it looks like BfK has got their movements down to sign, so they've taken down the top tier 1 tower now. They're even going to come back in to defend their own tier 1 at bottom, so that's definitely going to secure them a significant advantage.
In terms of core items, quick item check, Doom got his mech, Razor got his mech. Wraith King sitting at a power threats plus 950 gold. I'm guessing it should be a first item Blink Dagger. I don't know why if playing a support Wraith King you would not do that. Oh my god, bad zip.
Yep, he lost all of his mana there and now Ghost Walk away. Excarnation's gonna go down, not talented in the middle of this all. Omni slashed on Epic Sax guy. He gets the kill on Noddy, but now he's out of mana to Blade Fury because of that cog. And no chance could be in trouble. He's basically soaking up most of his damage here. Remstrong is coming in as well. Static Link has failed, which means that NB could go on the aggressive now, but they're out of mana themselves. Oh, but Wraith King with a long range Wraith Fire Blast gets the kill on Epic Sax guy. So a big win there for BfK.
Yeah. Then the Doom mechanism, a hero who's already plagued by a lot of mana problems, who has a low mana pool to start with. He starts at 416 and his Doom takes 150 mana, although he didn't choose to use it in that fight, and the mech takes 150 mana. So he does those two spells and basically he can't do anything else.
Yep, it's a real conundrum because normally when you see these mech Dooms coming out, you'll see them picking up arcane boots on themselves or
exactly
maybe even a soul ring sometimes.
Yeah.
But with the tranquil boots, he is really struggling, and if he does get hit by, oh wow, nice deny there by Excarnation. Oh my god,
whoa,
that is
ballsy.
Yep, but defensive disruption comes out here. Epic Sax guy with the Blade Fury, not talented, is gonna get punished for overextending like that. And
yeah, I don't know, man. You don't make a hook shot like that into the tier 2 tower unless you're absolutely sure you're gonna get a pick off and either sacrifice your life or get away with it.
Respect towards Excarnation.
Yeah. He is, again, you know, many people say Remstar is like the old hog of Indian Dota. I'd feel Excarnation is right there with him. He's been in the scene forever.
You called him, and rightly so, you called him the Sing Sing of India, primarily because of his plays and his personality, man. This guy
absolutely. I mean, this guy has like a totally electric performance. I mean, those on the LAN who attending this event on LAN should actually stand next to him and watch him play Dota. You know, I've had the luxury of doing that 2-3 times in the past. I mean, he's an absolute pleasure to watch play Dota. Might not be the greatest of the Dota players, but he's definitely the most exciting to watch.
Especially when there's no limitations on his vocal abilities, man. The guy he's one of the best sledgers around.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Make Believe at bottom, his spidey senses are tingling. This smoke from NB may not be too successful. Wraith King standing around in his own jungle farming up NCs, but he does have the reincarnation, so they don't really want to go in on him. Clockwork's around to re-engage as well with a hook shot. But Noddy, he does have the ball lightning, so he can get away from this if he times it right, but he's gonna have to be really quick. His reflexes, yes, Noddy has them. He gets away.
Yeah, good place. Oh my god, this not talented guy.
Okay, there is a 4-star available on him, so they're gonna get him out of there. And Zerisbug might just go down. A nice EMP connects on 2, which means that No Chance doesn't have mana for the Doom this time around, and they get a kill on the support. So all in all, not too bad from Not Talented. An Epic Sax guy, he's on the run now.
I think this is the end of NeckBreakers. I know it's too soon to call it, but the way it stands right now, see, Storm Spirit, after the incredible start he had owing to his supports, he still not had his Orchid, and it's 18 minutes. If things go favorably, he should have it in 20 minutes. But then that's no time for a Storm Spirit to get a mech. And seeing that Invoker already has a 4-star and 1,000 gold sitting on top of that, he's actually, you know, neck on neck with him in terms of CS and net worth. Let me just pull out the net worth part of it. Net worth, yeah. So they're sitting at 5,900 and 5,600 net worth respectively, and Storm Spirit is 3-1 and Invoker is 3-4.
Okay, so Noddy zips in to steal ball lightning again, so he can zip in again.
That's why he's Noddy, man.
It was about to run out if I'm not wrong, so good place from him. Well, but I mean, the real saving grace here for NB is Remstar, man. He is leading the net worth charts quite considerably, and they are falling behind on towers, and he's still managing to do this. So if NB does win a fight and they manage to get some towers off of this, they could really start to snowball hard.
Yeah, but see, although Weaver is a hero who needs someone else on the front line to actually control the battle. You need a Doom and a Storm Spirit to be just up there with him to control the battle, so he can weave in and out of the battles. Play the position game and win the battle over strong positioning. But the way it stands right now, he's going to get initiated on with the tornado, EMP, hookshot, or whatever. They know that Remstar is this far ahead. He's going to be the focus of all fire from BfK. They're going to bring him down on priority over everyone else.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, with the Lincoln's online, it could get a little harder. But as we say that, we see 2 kills going back and forth in the middle lane. Clockwork goes down, but Epic Sax guy trades his own life away as well without using the Omni Slash. And
whoa!
What was
Blink
that?
and stun a creep. Way to go.
Yeah, that had to be.
That
a
is not the level of play you expect in this kind of a match.
Yeah, I'll agree with you that they are like 100%, man.
You don't blink and stun a creep unless he shift queued it and God knows what happened after that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Anyway,
they do get the tier 2 tower without any sort of contest.
A lot of towers going down for NeckBreak. I mean, all 1, 2, 3, 4 towers down for NeckBreak and none for BfK.
And I mean, again, we're seeing Rubik make those plays. He did steal the Blade Fury in the last fight as well, which means that he's going to be a real pest to deal with in going forward. Storm Spirit cannot make the jump on him for sure, and blowing any other spells, big ticket spells like perhaps the Doom, maybe even the Shadow Demon Purge, might not be justified for the Rubik.
Again, the item choices on NeckBreak, they've gone the drums on the Doom. And they're building the Juggernaut into a core position. They're building the Axe on him very early. Like I said, it's a 20-minute mark, and he starts building up the Axe, and he has it at the 30-minute mark.
Hold that thought. We're going to see initiation here as Storm Spirit kills off the Rubik. Epic Sax guy is getting his damage stolen away. He doesn't have the Omni Slash now, but he does have 10 stick charges. Not going to help him. He's still going to go down. Again, a 1-for-1 trade. Both supports taking a blow to the face, and are we going to see more?
I wouldn't call Juggernaut a support anymore, since he started building his Axe. But the fact remains here. Now, if Doom had gone for a blink and Juggernaut had built the drums, it would have been much better in terms of Doom could accomplish so much more with a blink, and same goes for Juggernaut with the drums, and then eventually Juggernaut would build up into an Axe, undoubtedly.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, man. I feel like the Doom initiation potential with the blink just helps you catch opponents off guard so effectively, and
you just blink and Doom the Invoker and you take the fight on your terms. I'm not saying you're going to win the fight flat off, but I'm saying the fight is going to be on your terms and not on theirs.
Definitely. And I mean, you already have another jump in from the Storm Spirit coming in, so there's definitely no shortage of initiation potential from NB had the Doom rush the blink that time. But anyway, he does have the Doom around now, and we might see them contest this tier 2 at bottom. All 10 heroes are alive and they're moving themselves towards this bottom lane. But Storm Spirit, being the cheeky little guy that he is trying to cut off the creep wave from behind, but he manages to just kill off one range creep. So, yep, now he's out of mana. He has to get himself out of here, and that means that NB, they're going to need some time before they can recuperate and defend this tier 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sorry, I was just tapped there for a moment. Yeah, so Invoker sitting comfortably up on 3k gold. Razor does have his Axe. No, he's 500 gold away from his Axe. He needs the Alacrity component. Alacrity? Yeah. Alacrity.
Blade of Alacrity, yeah. The zombie mode has been activated, Chief.
Yep.
Alright, tier 2 tower. Looks like BfK is going to be pressuring it down now. NB is going to pop the fortification. Lincoln's is up and running on Remstrong, so maybe we could see them try and get Beaver to dish out a decent chunk of damage, but BfK is come prepared. Doom straight up on the Clockwork. On the sideline, they're going to blow an Omni Slash as well, along with the Blade Fury. There's a fight breaking out everywhere now. Noddy's going to get taken down. Perhaps not. The mech comes out, a clutch one at that, as Clockwork finally hits the deck as the first casualty. Make Believe still standing through all of this. So Dina's gonna get beaten up here. He does have the reincarnation available, so they might be able to make something off of this. NB is on the retreat while NeckBreak, Weaver, Remstrong gets a kill on Rubik. So 2 on the sidelines for BfK as NB suffers no casualties in the fight.
It's been all of 30 seconds that Remstar uses Midas. Yeah, now he does it. But yeah. But I feel that this fight should have gone the way of BfK, primarily because the Doom was on clockwork, and both Epic Saxka and the Doom chased him to no extent time to get the kill on him. Meanwhile, Razor had a lot of damage stolen up, and I don't really know what went wrong in the fight. Maybe Invoker didn't have the right spells invoked, or he didn't get his combo right. But I don't know, man. The moment the Doom landed on the clockwork and the clockwork ran into four of his teammates, I thought this fight was going to go BFK's way. I didn't really see what went wrong over there.
Yep. Wow, I didn't even know that spectators could pause.
Of course they could.
Really? I've tried on multiple occasions. That's strange. Phenol pause.
You have to be in the lobby for that.
No shit, Sherlock. Of course you do. How else would you be a spectator?
So you can watch the game on Dota TV and be a spectator, no?
Oh.
What else do you call those people?
You call them an audience. Anyway, yeah. I meant lobby spectators, obviously. If people from Dota TV could pause a game at TI, wouldn't that just be like a big fail on Valve's part?
No man, it's legit. Someone has to go to P. They pause the TI Grand Finals and go to P.
Top tower has fallen.
Anyway, again, Blinken from Serena. They're going on Zed's bug. He's going to defensively disrupt himself, so he evades the EMP as well. And yeah, this engagement has halted in its tracks. But no, again, not talented with the 2-hero cog. Sunstrike's there as well, but it's shared damage. Nobody's going to die there. Meanwhile, Excarnation jumps in to slow down this fight. NB's thrown this fight into chaos. Can they capitalize? Looks like Shadow Demon's gone down. Excarnation might be going down next as Raid Team's trying to beat him up so hard. He does go down eventually as Invoker is the one to get that kill. There was a buyback there from the Shadow Demon. He's coming again. This could be a dieback on him, and yes, indeed it will be, as the tier 2 tower looks like it's about to go down. There's an Aghanim Scepter up on the Razor as well. So nobody dies from BfK. Really? Did the Clockwork actually survive that?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, your voice has gone truly soft on me now. I can't hear you.
I didn't do anything. I'm sitting just the way I used to.
You probably moved your mic around somewhere or something. Want to check out?
Okay. Is it really horrible,
Yeah,
or
now
can you
it's
hear me?
fine. Now it's fine.
Okay. Okay, now Team BfK is doing something that we can't talk about. But you told me not to talk about Rosh fights.
Okay, by the way, some guys think you are Lord Nod. So just to clarify, that's not Lord Nod. That's Chief, my co-caster.
Hey, hi guys.
Oh man, zombie mode has truly been activated for you, man.
No, there is something else that's happening, but never mind, I'll tell you later. But yeah, into the game right now. And just for those guys who are wondering, I'm Chief. I'm the guy with the heavy American accent.
No sarcasm intended.
Absolutely, man.
Alright, moving on. It's 2,800 gold up and running on the Invoker. It's he's got a 4-star already along with that Ultimate Orb, so Scythe of Ice definitely on the cards for him. Perhaps even a Lincoln Sphere if he's looking to get some defense against that Tomb.
So again, every time we lose our tracks, we do a quick item check and gold check, and we see who's ahead and who's behind. Okay, I'm looking at the graph, and that's a funny looking ship.
Yeah, it is definitely back and forth. Both teams are really fighting neck and neck here. I feel like both teams, I mean, we called it, didn't we? These guys know each other's playstyle, they know each other's strategies as well, and we expected this to be a really close game, considering it is a best of one as well.
Yeah, and these teams have been around in the scene for really long, and they've been playing against each other. I mean, yeah, NB does have a new lineup. They have a couple of guys from Hyderabad. That should be Chodina's double dip, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, but the rest of BfK is here. Reincarnation's been triggered. Invoker in the Ghost Walk. EMP is gonna land perhaps on everybody. Only No Chance is gonna get clipped by it. So they're gonna go in for him. Not talented with a nice hook shot this time around. I think No Chance should be left out to dry. Chodina's gonna go down for the second time. And yep, this is really turning out to be quite a chaotic fight. But BfK, it looks like they did come out ahead in that one, taking down both the Storm Spirit and the Doom.
So Doom didn't have mana to do either a Doom or a mech.
He was the only one that actually got hit by the EMP, so I think that was a good move from Clockwork jumping in beyond.
Yep. you throttle the hero who's already struggling with mana problems. And then you put an EMP on this. Acha, Doom khelega.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Weaver, meanwhile, his Lincoln's is gonna get triggered and Shikuchi's been stolen now. And wow, I think they actually think of going for this. I think it's gem time, man.
I feel as a Rubik, the best spell you could... I mean, when you feel a Sukuchi, that feeling of happiness is unparalleled. Because you get a free initiation as a Rubik. You just Sukuchi and lift someone, pull them back, and then do your Fate Bolt and you say, leave keyboard. It's the best spell for a Rubik to steal, according to me.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, man. But speaking of Shikuchi and Weaver, he's now picked up his Desolator as well, and the Aghanim Scepter comes out for Epic Sax Guy's Juggernaut. So we're looking at some real fighting potential suddenly coming out in the last couple of seconds for NB.
But I still feel he doesn't have the attack speed to justify his axe.
Have a look at Ramstorm at bottom. Hexed up, thrown back down, EMP connects along with the stun after the time lapse. They should consider going in on this. Cold Snap connects as well. Noddy's just running straight behind him. No shit's given. As Ramstar does survive, but Doom's been thrown out here on the Razor and a lot has been baited out from Neckbreak. I think we're going to see
a panic
BfK.
Doom.
Yeah, they're just going to go up onto the high ground. That's an Aghanim Scepter up and running on the Razor as well.
Doom is like, after 30 minutes I finally have mana to cast Doom, I should do it.
Again, Wraith King on the front lines, no reincarnation, but with the Blade Mail, he walks in like a boss. I don't know what he was thinking there, but space was not created, and now Make Believe's gonna go down as well. Tornado EMP connects, mana has been stolen from Excarnation as well, but everybody from BfK just has to disengage.
Oh, the tower is on 1 HP, literally. Selfie time.
But Noddy, have a look at this. He's seen that nobody has mana here. They've gone in on Excarnation. A nice hook shot as well. They clean up on the Storm Spirit. Zerisbug hits the deck. Remstar has mana for just one Shikuchi. And now he could be in trouble if they decide to turn their focus towards him. They're going in on Epic Sax Guy. Remstar doing some decent damage from behind. He does have another Shikuchi available now. And maybe he's going to clean house here. Rubik's hit the deck. There's the Tornado. The Healing Word comes in along with the mech. And now they're giving chase. But yeah, I think Invoker's going to get away.
My god, that 85 mana HP region. That's just too strong, man. The Healing Ward gives Remstar 85 HP region. That's better than a heart.
Man.
82 on the Juggernaut. Doom must be more.
Yeah, but now they're taking down Roshan and BfK is coming to contest. EMP thrown out on the other side. Doom thrown out on the Invoker. There's a reincarnation for this Wraith King. Oh, they're still doing Roshan. Roshan goes down and Weaver snatches it. So Radiant gets the kill, but Weaver gets the Aegis. No chance. Looks like he's gonna get blown up here, but Remstar is gonna